Quiet, please. Action.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting production gallery. I was the director for the film The Pen, and today we will be looking at this film, at its development, and some pictures of a couple of the sets that were featured in the film. So the early development of this film has a very convoluted history. So the original idea first came about in 2018 during that year's brawl competition. So we came up with several different ideas, and one that seemed to stick was the idea of a pen that could magically draw things into existence. The problem was that the film became so ambitious it grew too big to actually be a brawl entry. However, around the same time, Bricks in Motion was running another contest called Movie Magic that focused on practical effects. So the film that was originally going to be the Movie Magic entry, Patrick the Movie, was then pushed off to a later date, and this film became part of Movie Magic. The problem was that a lot of the effects, we couldn't really figure out how to do them practically, so in the end, it turned out that this film would not be a Movie Magic entry anyway. However, since the idea had a lot of promise to it, we decided to then pursue it further and continue pursuing this film. What you're seeing here is the Forest River set. One of the things I wanted to explore was going through very different environments. Like going through a door that leads out of the interrogation room, and immediately you're in the forest. It creates that sense of contrast that there's something very unusual going on here. When designing this particular set, one of the things I wanted to do was emphasize layering, so it looked like the forest went further on back than it actually does, so that it doesn't look like it just stops at the backdrop. So what you see here is actually how we ended up executing the pen drawing effect. This is essentially a wire that's been bent into the shape of what is eventually going to be drawn into existence. So you can see a couple here. You've got the shovel there, you've got the window there, and that bigger one there is actually from a deleted scene originally. Another thing that was going to be drawn into existence was a sports car. However, the way it was written into the script, it ultimately made no sense whatsoever to have it in there. Now here is the beach set. So again, just like the forest set, this one is very straightforward, focuses on layering so that it looks like the set goes further back than it actually does. Another thing that you might have noticed about these sets is that a lot of it is pre-built. A lot of it uses actual Lego sets to quickly flesh out what the sets look like. The one exception here is this black helicopter. I wanted to play with the trope, as it were, of there being a government black helicopter being very mysterious and sinister, whereas here I flipped on its head as in, what if it's here to help the heroes out, to create that unique twist on what is typically considered antagonistic. Now, I do not have photos of any of the other sets used in the film, but a lot of them follow a lot of the same construction methods that were used here. And that concludes this production gallery. Thanks for listening in and learning all about this unique film, and I will see you again next time.
Nice one.